Hi, my name is Emran Jamshed Taher, and recently I wrote a book called Reasoning Rhymes. It's a poetry book, and it's meant for readers of all ages. I'm an English teacher, and I'm also an examiner for Cambridge.
How was your overall experience of the book?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me, Zishan Bhai. It was a real pleasure. My overall experience was great. I learned a lot about myself, and I also got to reach people which I never thought was possible. So I thought it was a great experience altogether.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the book? What's the main idea?
The idea is to basically, it's self-expression, to express yourself, your feelings, your ideas, and some abstract notions as well.
What's your inspiration?
My inspiration is because I grew up in Los Angeles. I was exposed to lots of different prolific writers of my time. We had, nowadays people know them as rappers, but when we were growing up, they were actually writers like Tupac Amaru Shakur, Marshall Mathers, Jadakiss, Corrupt, and some more. And then, of course, obviously, there's the great literature writers of their time, Niccolo Machiavelli, and then Robert Ludlum, Mario Puzo, and so forth and so forth.
What's the most challenging part of writing?
I feel that was the most challenging part was to get my poetry to rhyme so that people can, whoever my readers are, they can understand that real poetry must have a rhyming pattern to it.
And what's the most enjoyable part of writing?
The part that I enjoyed the most was to look at a word and look at different synonyms, different shades, contextual meanings, and to see how it would best fit the expression that I'm trying to give.
Hey, would you like to read a part?
I wrote this poem. It's on the second page called Bangladesh because of the fact that it's December and December 16th. It's a big day for us. So it was written keeping in Bangladesh as a tribute. So it says the rebirth of the discontent which grew and grew with years, despite attempts to communicate, the efforts were only sneered. The land of the sacrifice, where greenery bled with red, Bangladeshi brethren stand united in respect for the dead.
Do you have any advice for new writers?
My message would be very simple. Write. And I see write as in W-R-I-T. Write every day. Whenever something comes to your mind, write it. Later on, you can fix it, you can rhyme it, you can do whatever you want. But initially, pick up a pen or pick up your tab or whatever it is and write something.
Would you like to say anything about the cover?
The cover was wonderful. Obviously, design was done fantastically. And I was very pleased with your people who did the editing, so it was fantastic. Thank you so much.
What motivated you with the name?
With the name, what motivated me was, it's a funny story, if I may just tell you. There was this track I used to listen to, my best friend Rashad and me. We used to love this track. It was by this New York rapper named Noriega. And Noriega, in one of his verses, he says, "My rhymes are reason and my reasoning rhymes." And I thought for a second, I want my rhymes to be reason. See, nowadays most poetry is either about love or just basic. So I figured that my poems are going to be of a very diverse range. So that's why I thought reasoning rhymes, because my rhymes will make you think, will make you reason. And that is why I came up with the idea reasoning rhymes.
And lastly, do you have any upcoming projects?
Yes, there's a volume 2 which I have ready, and that's why I'm here to talk to you today. So hopefully if this works out well, then maybe we can start working on a volume 2. Another good 50 to 60 poems already on the way. This time I'm going to be a little bit more optimistic and not so, let's say, dark-sided. So that's it for me. I look forward to hearing from my readers. Reasoning Rhymes will tap into your senses, and I guarantee you, as you flip through the pages, you are going to like it. So share with yourselves, share with your friends, and a very special thank you to Worthy Publications, and especially Zishan Bhai, for making this all happen. And I hope to look forward at meeting you all at the Boy Mela, inshallah. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.